Hello, magical butterflies. This is Xtina from ButterflyIntuition Divine Guidance. Hope everyone is having a magical day, night, or afternoon. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Today, I will be bringing you the weekly reading for Divine Love Connections. In this collective reading, I will be tapping into the energy of all types of divine love connections. This could be twin flame, soulmate, soul flame, divine counterpart, sacred union, whatever your label is. You have a special connection with someone, and this will be for the week of June 14th through June 20th. My intention for this collective reading is to bring forth the messages, advice, and guidance from Spirit to give you clarity and guidance regarding your love connection for this week. All of my readings are intended to be timeless, so the messages in this reading can apply in any given time or space, whenever someone is guided to my channel. I do intend for this reading to resonate with as many people as possible, but unfortunately, I can't control the messages that come out, so if you watched last week's reading, you'll understand that because that reading was specific for those that were in someone was in a third-party situation. So please use your own discernment to determine if the reading is for you and take the message or messages that resonate with you and your situation and leave the rest behind. The way you will know that this reading resonates with you or a message does, you will feel like I'm speaking directly to you. If you are trying to make it fit, then the message is simply not for you and you don't have to take it. If you would like to book your own personal reading with me, all readings are booked in my Etsy shop. The link to my Etsy shop is in the description box below. You can browse through my shop. I have detailed information in the item details. Learn more about this item. If you have any questions, you can email me at butterflyintuition1111@gmail.com. I have the email listed below if you wanted to copy and paste it. If you're not following me on Instagram, give me a follow there at ButterflyIntuition. My Facebook, Twitter, blog, website, and donation links are also listed below. I'm happy to connect with you on all platforms, as well as answer any questions that you may have. Now, if you have a question regarding what type of reading to get, you can email me and ask me. I do ask for you to send me like 2 to 3 sentences about your situation. That way I can tell you if I'm able to do a reading for that situation and which one I would recommend if I'm able to. Please do not send any long paragraphs because it just takes me a lot of time to do that, and I'm answering these messages and helping people on my own time, so please be respectful of that. So let's get into this reading. So I'm going to be using the same outline as I did last week. I'll probably do that for the rest of the month, and then we'll see what July brings. So we're going to get into the first part of this reading. This is going to be you and your person, just what your energies, head space, heart space are towards each other, and then get messages from their higher self to you. So when I'm reading the energy for you and then for your person, with this being general, you can flip-flop it if it resonates that way. Just take it as it applies. So we'll do your energy first. So the deck I'll be using for your energy is Divine Connections Oracle by Queen of Light 1111. So your first message is Angel Gabriel Communication, Distorted Feminine. So I'm tapping into a feminine energy. Now remember, a feminine can be a male or a female. This is just the energy I'm tapping into, who has a problem communicating. This feminine is very scared to speak her truth to her masculine counterpart. She feels bound, so she might be bound in the sense where she's in another relationship, or she might feel stuck moving forward out of fear. It's kind of like the Eight of Swords, where the person on the Eight of Swords card is bound, but they can unbound themselves anytime they want. They're not really bound, they make themselves feel like they're bound. So she's bound to something. Now this could be things from the past that she has not let go of, that she has not forgiven, that she can't seem to stop reliving. Perhaps she has a codependent energy on this masculine, and she is always overly focused on outcomes and having expectations when she reaches out to him, and it never goes the way she wants because she's fearful. So Archangel Gabriel can definitely help this week by helping you, if you are this feminine energy, get out of this energy by getting unstuck, unbounding yourself, letting go of fear. So this is just your ego mind coming in with fear and doubt, fear-based thoughts, where you start doing the obsessive thinking and going down the rabbit hole of, oh my God, what if it's this? What if it's that? So ask Archangel Gabriel to help you balance your throat chakra and clear it so it's open. That way, when you are able to communicate with your person, you are able to speak open and honestly and say everything that you need to say. Next message is fireman, destruction, clarified by Laxmi Ma. I think that's how you say that. New opportunities. So there's a little destruction going on in this connection. Perhaps you feel like you keep sabotaging it, or you're self-sabotaging it. So you can put out this fire by thinking differently, shifting your thoughts. Instead of going down that rabbit hole of ego-based thoughts, which are full of fear and doubt, and usually stories that are not true because they're not based on facts, they're based on fear, you can create a new opportunity to nurture this connection. Because Xtina Ma is coming through to let you know that you are the nurturer of this connection. You can nurture yourself, you can heal yourself from these wounds, and you can nurture this connection as a whole to bring your person back into your life. So that is what I have for your energy. So let's tap into the energy of the person you're thinking about. So the deck I'll be using for your person is Signs from Spirit Love Oracle by Mystic Moon. We have tidal wave, disturbance, clarified by Earn Morning. So what I'm getting is that your person just might be in some type of situation. They might be having a tower moment, or there's something crumbling around them. Maybe they've lost their job, they're ending a connection. They may even have lost a loved one. I'm feeling that very strongly with the Earn Morning card. Perhaps your person had a death in the family and things are just up in the air. There's a lot of disturbance as far as maybe this was a parent or a grandparent. I'm even hearing sibling. Whatever this death is has caused a disturbance in their life, a shift to make them have to change certain things. Perhaps now they're caring for people and things that they didn't care for before because of this death. So your person is definitely going through a transformation and a rebirth because of this. Then we have Smoke Visions, clarified by Shark Survival. So when the smoke clears, your person is going to have a crystal clear vision on how they can move forward, because they will be in the shark mentality where they now know that they can survive any conflict that comes up, and they are ready to go towards you and make the wrongs right. I'm hearing this person really wants to step back and review some things from the past before they come out to you, and then really come towards you with an explanation and have a conversation about things that have happened in the past. And their special message is 111. You are a magical creator. Your thoughts are beginning to manifest. So your person is going to understand law of attraction. They're going to understand that they create your reality, their reality. And you'll probably realize that too, because you two are a mirror to each other. So you and your person will definitely go through whatever the two of you are going through, and you should be able to come to some type of meeting halfway in order to schedule and have this conversation. So let's get into the messages. So these are messages that are channeled messages from their higher self to you. The deck I'll be using for this is Messages by Scorpio Moon Intuition. I know I ended things badly. Let me make it up to you. I am always on guard because I don't know how you will react when I speak my truth. Please be open to what I have to say. So your person knows that they ended things badly between the two of you. They want to make it up to you, but they're afraid to come towards you because they don't know how you're going to react. So be very aware of the energy that you're sending towards them. Remember, when you think negatively or have any type of resentment, anger, fear, pain, heartbreak, sadness, you send that energy to them. So make sure you're projecting that you want them to come towards you by thinking loving, happy, positive, healing thoughts. Their next message to you is, please don't leave me, stay. So they don't want you to walk away and go in another direction. I cherish those moments we spent time together. I miss you. So your person does remember all the times you two spent together, and they do miss you. And their final message is, I know that I've hurt you. I'm sorry. So they are sorry. They're coming through very strong with an apology through this reading, and hopefully one day they will find the courage to apologize in real life. So let's get into just final messages for this part. This is just messages from Spirit to just give you an overall message for this connection this week. We have divine timing, clarified by grief, and the deck I'm using for this is Twin Flame Journey Oracles by Mystic Moon. So divine timing is at play. So if you are frustrated with how nothing is happening, or it's going very slow, and you're having a little bit of grief, a little bit of sadness, a little bit of frustration, don't allow that to take over and control your thoughts, because that is where you start going down that rabbit hole of obsessive thinking and telling yourself stories that are not true. Just know that your person is working on things. You have things you need to work on. And as always, divine timing is at play. So whatever is meant for you will never pass you by. So trust in divine timing. So the next part of this reading is the challenges. So we're going to go over challenges, conflicts, blocks, obstacles that are happening in your connection. We'll get into the reason why and any guidance to clear. So the 3 decks that I'll be using for this is Twin Flame Shadows by Mystic Moon, The Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle by Aqua Moonlight, and When Spirit Speaks by Heather Falona, Medium on a Mission. So the first challenge is silenced. So you might feel that communication is completely cut off, or it's out of whack in your connection. Perhaps you're not speaking your truth, your person's not speaking their truth, and the two of you just have a breakdown in communication. You always have. You've never been able to really talk to each other because you both have been afraid. One completely ran the other way, and the other one said, you know what, if you're not gonna talk to me, then I'm over it. I'm going in this direction. So the reason why this is happening is because there's clashing energy between the two of you. There's differences, there's incompatibility and conflict. So it doesn't mean that you two aren't compatible. It just means because you both are afraid and you both had healing and learning to do on your own, it made you incompatible to come together at the time that the two of you met. There are differences between you. There is conflict that has happened between the two of you, but you two will be able to resolve this because the guidance to clear is the spring. So we are in springtime right now where I'm at in the United States. So if you are in the same part of the world as me, the spring is telling me that you and your person have really spent a lot of time alone in seclusion, especially during the quarantine period. A lot of self-reflection, a lot of growth, a lot of healing, a lot of releasing. So the two of you are working on being able to speak your truth the next time you two come face to face. Now, if you are in a different part of the world, the spring could be when the two of you reconnect, or it could be spring is just a special season for the two of you, or something is blooming in your connection because spring is about things coming back to life, like flowers and trees and the weather getting warm. So just take it as it applies to your connection. So the next challenge is robotic. So this is definitely tied into silence. The throat chakra is not balanced. The throat chakra is closed shut. If you see these little things, they're not moving in her throat, this is telling me that you need to do a throat chakra meditation. You can find a guided meditation on YouTube or Spotify to clear and open your throat chakra so you're able to speak your truth, and not just with your person, just with anyone in your life in general. It's always best to speak your truth and be your authentic self. And the reason why this is happening is solitary, withdrawn, lonesome, single. So you two were very solitary, alone people, Maybe the two of you never thought love would happen, and then you met. So one withdrew, and that made the other one lonesome, and it kept one or both of you single. I'm feeling very strongly that you and your person are single. There's no third parties that I'm picking up on this week. So this is probably a different type of collective I'm channeling for this week than I did last week. So you and your person are single, and you're just having this solitary alone time to really get into speaking your truth. And that is how you're going to be able to clear your clear your throat chakra and balance it so it can be open. And the way you can do that is wish. Make a wish. If you wish for communication to be better in your connection, make a wish. Tell the universe this is something that you want. You want a better overall experience when it comes to communication, and just allow it to unfold naturally. So that is what I have for this part of the reading. We only had 2 challenges come out this week. So it's really just communication and clearing the throat chakra for this group that I'm channeling for this week. So the last part of this reading is just going to be closing messages on how the week will go. So this is like possible future energy. Nothing is set in stone. It's what can happen, what may happen, what you can expect. We never know if what is coming out in the cards is actually going to happen, because it's just energy and people have the free will choice to decide what is best for them. So the first deck I'm going to be using, I have one message from this deck. It's Twin Flame Angel Numbers by Mystic Moon Oracles. We have 1000. Go within. Your angels have a special message they would like to share with you. So it's time to go into meditation, or to ask your angels to show you in a dream, and the message will come to you. And when you wake up or come out of the meditation, write it down. Make sure a pen and paper are next to you before you do it. Next deck I'll be using is Angel Answers. We have Peaceful Resolution. So there is a peaceful resolution in store for you and your person, but no is showing me it is not the way you think it's going to happen. That is why you must detach from outcomes, expectations, thinking you know when it's going to happen, how it's going to happen. You don't. And it's not going to happen the way you think it is going to happen much better. And the next message is ask for help from others. Call in your angels, call in your guides to help you, especially when you get those fear-based thoughts, and just allow them to show you signs and synchronicities along the way that you're getting closer towards this peaceful resolution. Don't stop. I'm hearing the song Don't Stop Believing by Journey. So I will link that song below. The lyrics might have a special message for you. Just going to write that down so I remember. As soon as I'm done channeling these messages, memory goes out the window of what I said. And then I would like to leave you with a final message from Spirit on just additional guidance that they have for you this week. Chakra balance. 22 equals a 4. Balance your chakras. We talked about the throat chakra, and I accidentally said heart chakra, so heart chakra is the next one. Maybe solar plexus, sacral, root, third eye. Maybe balance all your chakras. If you're not sure how, you can Google it. You'll find images and then meditations on YouTube and Spotify on how to do that. So I hope this reading brought you clarity and guidance regarding your love connection for the week of June 14th through June 20th. If this reading resonated with you, let me know in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for all your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. If you are subscribed to my channel, please hit the bell notification so you are notified every time I post a new video. Again, if you would like to gain clarity and guidance on your own personal situation, you can book a personal reading with me in my Etsy shop. I offer a few different types of love readings. Again, email me with any questions. I'm happy to recommend one. Wishing you a beautiful and magical week. Stay safe and stay healthy. Sending you so much love and light.